I'm Mandy, and if you are watching this video, I want to say congratulations. That means that you are interested in yoga, interested in something new, maybe for different health reasons, different physical reasons, whatever the reason may be. Congratulations. I have been where you are at, and I wanted to make this short introductory video to introduce myself and then also to just answer some generic questions. I get asked all the time, where do I start? What poses do I do? What do you suggest? I've never done yoga. Can I come to class? I'm not real flexible. Is it a religion? What do I do? First off, just relax. Second, I wrote some things down. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. First, anytime you start something new physically, you want to make sure that you're able to do it. You want to make sure, and I know this probably sounds commercialized, like please consult your primary care physician before you take on any new physical activity. And with that being said, anytime you start something new, you want to make sure that it's safe for you. And there might be certain things that you can do. There might be certain things that you can't do. You just want to make sure that you're doing what's best for you. So with that being said, another thing that I tell all of my new students is don't compare yourself. Don't judge yourself. You cannot compare your day one to someone else's day 1000. We're all on different paths. Some physical things that I can do, you may not be able to do. Some physical things that you can do, I may not be able to do, and that's never going to change. So you just need to don't compare yourself. Be happy for others. Think positive. And then there's a lot of different kinds of yoga. If you don't like the first class, that's okay. Don't give up. Not everyone's gonna like the same teacher. You might be sitting here watching this video and 2.5 minutes into it, you're like, yeah, I don't know if I like this girl. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Or you might come to one of my classes and you might love it. Point being is you're not gonna like every teacher. You're not gonna like every style. Everybody's different. Everybody adds their own flair, their own unique style. You just have to find what you like. And then start with the basics. You don't want you don't want to just like jump in and be like, I can do that, because you know what, chances are you probably can't. Some of the moves that look the easiest are really some of the most difficult. I have personally done this. I have looked at moves and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this, and then I do it and I'm like, oh, I think I just pulled a muscle. So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a move or a picture by how you think how easy it may be. It's not going to be. So but then there's other ones that you might think is going to be really hard that is super easy, and then you feel like, yes, I am finally gaining some ground and I can finally do something. So just start with the basics. You want to learn to grow. You want to learn movement. You need to learn alignment and cues. Anytime you start a new regimen, you do not just want to jump right in and do it unsafely. You can really harm your body. And I think anyone who's done any sort of physical activity for an extended amount of time will probably tell you to be safe. There's always good body mechanics. There's always good ways to move, bad ways to move. And if you take the time to actually learn the alignment and learn the cues and find a good teacher that's going to teach you these things to help you move and flow safely in routines and in and out of moves, then you can protect yourself and you can do it safe, and you can gain good muscle memory, and you can just gain muscle period, maybe lose some weight, gain some flexibility, whatever your goal is to better yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever your goal is, you can reach it if you take the time to study and do it safely. And And then when you want to start with the foundations, you want to start with just a select few poses. I would suggest just making sure after you learn some alignment and some cues with some generic poses, it kind of all goes together. Like maybe just the mountain pose, Tadasana. So you're just tada. So warrior 1, warrior 2, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Just some of the moves that you will hear in a traditional class, whether it be Ashtanga, Vinyasa, whatever class you go to. Those are some of the poses or asanas that you will hear, and then you'll be like, I know that one. And then they'll say something else and you'll be like, I have no idea what that is. And then you look around and you just like, okay, I can do this. So just start with the basics, find a few poses, and then also you want to most importantly make the commitment, but you don't want to make an unrealistic commitment. If you have been somebody that has ever learned anything about goal setting, if you have one ultimate goal that you want to reach, then you have to do it in steps. You're not just going to take one giant leap and the next day or the next week or whatever time period you want to give yourself, and you're just going to like reach that ultimate goal. You need to set realistic short-term goals that is going to make you closer and closer and closer until you reach that ultimate long-term goal. And then when you reach it, you're going to realize, wow, that's amazing, but now I have about a dozen more goals. So it's never ending. You're forever a student. You're forever growing, forever learning, and you can apply a lot of that stuff to your life. And then when you make those small goals, you want to make them realistic. You don't want to good evening. You want to make them realistic. You do not want to oh, you're fine. He probably smells my dog. You want to make them realistic. You don't want to jump in and be like, yes, I'm gonna work out 5 hours every 2 days, or I'm gonna work out 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, because chances are when you bite off more than you can chew at first, you're not going to keep that commitment. And then when you fail, so to speak, or you don't keep your word to yourself that you have kept your commitment to yourself or kept your commitment to the practice, then it's a little discouraging. So you want to set realistic short-term goals. That way each time you accomplish one of those goals, it helps build motivation, helps build encouragement, and then you keep going and you keep going and you never give up. You build that perseverance, that determination, that you don't quit. So you could start off with whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your athletic ability is. You just set something small. You could even set it to just 5 minutes a day. Start with 3 days a week. And then when you realize that you've kept that commitment to yourself, then you can elevate it a little bit, move to 10 minutes a day, 3 days a week, or 5 minutes a day, 7 days a week, or 6 days a week. So you can have 1 day to rest and kind of mix it up a little bit. Once you start to learn things, you're going to be like, wow, I really like this stuff, but I don't really like this stuff. So you just have to keep on. And then find someone you like. Like I said earlier, you're not going to like everybody, and that's okay. And once you find what you like, you're going to, once you get going, you're going to find what you like, is what I'm trying to say. And then you just don't give up. It's always a journey, and I hope you love it as much as I do. I hope you let it change, just better you, the way it has helped me. So I am new to this YouTube channel, and I just want to encourage you to subscribe to my videos, and I'm working on a lot of beginner content just because that is most of the questions I get asked. If you have any questions or you want to see anything in particular, just message me, email me, comment on this video, whatever you want to do, just let me know. I'll try my best, and if I don't know, then I'll try and refer you to someone who has, because I know a lot of amazing teachers and instructors out there that have helped me so much along the way and that I still continue to watch. So just like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to work on some more videos, work on some more alignments. Takes a lot more time than what people may think, so I'm trying my best, and thanks for watching and happy practicing.